Have you ever walked across a grassy field early in the morning and noticed tiny sparkling drops on the leaves? That's dew, one of nature's simplest yet most beautiful weather phenomena. But what exactly is dew? Let's try to understand. The air around us always contains water vapor, an invisible gas mixed in with other air molecules. The amount of water vapor the air can hold depends on its temperature. Warm air can hold more moisture. Cold air can hold less moisture. Now, during the night, when the sun sets, the ground loses the heat through a process called radiative cooling. As the surface cools down, the air directly above it also begins to cool slowly. If this air cools to a specific temperature called the dew point, it can no longer hold all the water vapor. The extra moisture begins to condense into tiny droplets of liquid water. These droplets cling onto cool surfaces like grass, leaves, or even car roofs. That's what we call as dew. This is the same process that makes a cold glass of water sweat on a hot day. The air around the glass cools, water vapor condenses, and tiny droplets form on its surface. Dew usually forms on clear, calm nights because the absence of clouds allows the ground to lose heat quickly. Gentle winds prevent mixing of air layers, allowing the surface air to cool enough to reach dew point. But on a cloudy or a windy night, the ground doesn't cool as much, so dew is less likely to form. To sum it up, the ground cools after sunset, air near the surface cools to its dew point, and water vapor condenses into droplets, which we call as dew. Dew is a gentle reminder of how energy, temperature, and humidity interact in our atmosphere. Farmers often watch for dew because it tells them about nighttime cooling and moisture levels, a key factor for crops and weather predictions. For more such science explainers, subscribe to UPSC Simplified.